Hi everyone, welcome to my channel or welcome back to my channel. This is Lady Vintage Bags here, and today I'm doing a handbag review on my vintage Louis Vuitton Pochette Kourad. So let's take a look at this. This is how it looks from the front. So you can see here, this is actually made from tiger leather, which is a leather used only in the men's line with Louis Vuitton. We have a beautiful S-lock here, leather tab here, wrist strap on the side. This is what the sides look like. Here's the back, and we've got a back slip pocket here. Now you may notice two rivet D-rings here. Please ignore those for now. So I have altered the bag and I've added those myself, so they're not originally included in the bag. I'll get to those in a bit. And there's the side. So let's take a look at what the inside looks like. So it's leather lined. You can see the heat stamp there. Louis Vuitton Paris, made in France. Completely leather lined with the same leather on the inside. You get one slip compartment. Now unfortunately this became peeled, so I have cleaned it out. It didn't become sticky, it was just a dry peeling. One main compartment here, and then you've got 1, 2, 3 slips, very tight slip compartments there. And I've never actually gotten anything into those compartments before because they're so tight. And here's your wrist strap, which is attached via this square ring here. So the date code on this bag is found in this inner corner, and it's actually inside this inner corner here, and it's actually inside the slip pocket, and it's actually really difficult to see. It took me about 15 minutes to try to read the date code because it's far in and this slip pocket does not open very wide, and I needed to flash a torch in there. So my date code reads SP1907, and at the time that this bag was made during the 90s, the date code convention is that the first two letters is the location. SP is one of the letter codes used for France, and 1907, so the first and third digit represent the month of manufacture, so 1 and 0, so the 10th month, and the second and fourth digits represent the year, so 9 and 7. So this was made in October 1997 in France. Isn't she gorgeous? Now, so this is actually a men's clutch, because tiger was only used for the creation of men's lines products. So I'll just tell you my purchase story about this bag. So at the time, this was 2018 which I purchased the bag, and I had already purchased my Montaigne 27 centimeter clutch, and I'd already converted it to a crossbody bags using these same rivet D-rings. And I'd had a lot of fun with this project, and I was looking for another pouch to do it with. I was obsessed, and still am obsessed, with this S-lock, and at the time I was looking between getting the Epi Dragon clutch, which is in Epi leather, which was going for, some of them were going for about 200 Australian at the time, but the condition was really bad, or going up to about 400 Australian at the time. And I was looking for one in better condition, but I was trying to stick under the $200 mark. And then I accidentally stumbled upon this one. So I did not know this existed, I just happened to see it. And this one exists, to my knowledge, in 2 different colors. So I'll just insert a picture on the screen here. It comes in a green color, which is, I think, pronounced epicea, and also in a burgundy color called Bordeaux. And I was picking between the two, and I ended up going with the green. I just felt like maybe the green was something new for me to try. I've always liked burgundy or Bordeaux, but I've never really had a huge affinity for green, so I just took a gamble. And I don't regret it at all, because I find that even though it's a dark green, it's quite neutral, and I can wear it both in summer, spring, winter, autumn, all 4 seasons, and it's beautiful. So I paid under 200 Australian dollars for it on eBay with a Japanese reseller. I have been shopping mostly with one Japanese reseller, which is the same as the seller who sold me this one, and many of my other vintage Louis Vuitton bags. So to recreate the same project, I wanted to add these D-ring rivet so that I could turn it into a crossbody bag. And I did that by using this leather hole punch. And these are really inexpensive. I'll just insert some pictures here of how you can buy them from eBay and Amazon and roughly how much they cost currently. And you can also get these rivet D-rings. Now these look like so. You can get them in different pack sizes. I'll just insert pictures on the screen here about how much they currently cost on eBay or Amazon. So what I did was I just measured where I wanted these D-ring rivets to sit. Now I had already made an error when doing it the first time on this Montaigne clutch because I ended up piercing a line of stitching. So I knew I did not want to make that same mistake here on this clutch. So I had been careful to look to see if there was any stitching on the inside where I wanted it. I did not want the D-ring rivets to stick out too high when I have my crossbody strap on. So that's why I chose this height. I've seen some people put them on the side gussets as well, and I have some people put them on the top as well, like what a Monceau would look like, but I just decided to do this. So all you have to do is just punch a hole with your leather hole punch where you want them to be. And these D-ring rivets come in two parts, so you've got a screw there with the flathead, and the other side is just your D-ring. And then where your hole is, just insert both into a hole and screw the two bits together. And then you just finish it off with your flathead screwdriver for those final turns, and that's finished. So let's talk about the size of the bag. So going across, this is 26 centimeters across, which is about 10¼ inches. So if you've watched any of my other videos, you've seen that most of my bags are between 26 and 28 centimeters, and that's because that's big enough to fit what I need. I'm not a minimalist with my handbag essentials. I like to carry a full-size wallet, as you'll see soon. So it's 19 centimeters tall, which is 7½ inches. And when empty, it's 2 centimeters wide, which is about 1¼ inches. But when full, it can be stretched out this far, which is about 6 centimeters across and 2½ inches wide. So let's take a look at what fits. So usually I do tuck this wrist strap in. So here's my full-size wallet. So you can see it's quite fat and chunky. Phone. Lip product. Pen. And it closes up fine. So that's what it looks like when full, with the side gussets stretched out. Now let's do some mod shots with the bag with some straps. So I have 5 different straps to show you today. So the first strap is just a thin gold chain, and this has a small lobster claw. So I just attach the lobster claw to these D-rings here. And there it is, crossbody. There it is, long shoulder. Now because the lobster claw is so small on this chain, I can actually make this a double strap bag by feeding the lobster claw through the D-ring and then attaching both lobster claws to the same D-ring on the other side. And now I can pull it through as a double strap bag, and this is how it looks. So that makes the bag quite versatile. If you don't like skinny gold chains, then I have a thicker gold chain to show you. So there's the thicker gold chain there. So as you can see, gold chains go really well with the bag because of this S-lock. So this is a shorter chain compared to that first one. So here it is as a shorter crossbody, kind of under the bust. And here it is as a shoulder bag. So that looks quite nice as well. So the next strap I have to show you is a black nylon strap. This is like those guitar handbag straps, but a bit thinner. Usually they go about 4 centimeters for the guitar ones, but this is only 2.5 centimeters. So if you're carrying a lot of things and the bag was a bit heavier, then a nylon strap would make it a lot more comfortable. And it also helps dress down the bag if you're going for a more edgy or casual look. So here it is as a shorter shoulder bag. If I wanted to make it a bit longer, I'll just adjust the length of the strap. There it is longer. Or if I wanted to do crossbody, which is very comfortable with this strap, that's what it looks like. So we saw it went really well with the gold straps, and because it's a dark green, it goes quite well with the black strap as well. If you have a vachetta strap, then that would be a good pairing too. So this is my generic vachetta strap that I got from eBay from a seller based in China. It's not a Louis Vuitton strap. This is a 3-piece strap similar to the Speedy Bee. So the vachetta goes nicely with the bag as well. So here it is crossbody. It also brightens up the bag a bit if you wanted to wear it during a more sunnier time. Long shoulder. If I wanted to do short shoulder, I could with this strap too because it's got 3 pieces, and that's what it looks like. And the final strap I have to show you is a faux leather strap in this beige cream colour. So that goes quite nicely too. So this green is quite neutral. It can go with any colour strap. So there it is crossbody, and there it is as a shoulder bag. So this colour is really versatile. Now in terms of pros and cons with this bag, pro is that it's all leather lined, so really easy to clean up if something spills. You've got a back slip pocket. And some people complain that S-locks are hard to open and close because it squishes in, but this bag is quite structured, so it's actually really easy to open and close this bag. You're not trying to look for the opening of the S-lock. Now in terms of cons, this is purely just a clutch. Unless you're willing to alter the bag, it's not versatile in terms of how you can wear it. It's just like this, or with the wrist strap, like this. Another con is that the linings do become peeling, so I had to clean that one out, I had to clean that pocket out, and these really tight slip pockets are also peeling, but they're so tight that I don't use them, so I haven't bothered to clean them out yet. So for current prices, so I got this for under 200 Australian dollars on eBay at the time in 2018. That's a really good price. However, now they're going for 300, 400, 500, 600 on eBay. So as you see on the screen here, these are some of the current prices that I found recently on eBay. All in all, would I recommend this bag? If you're willing to alter it and add these D-ring rivets, then yes, I would recommend this bag. With those D-ring rivets, I find it really versatile and also very unique. I've not seen anyone else in real life carry this bag, and I've hardly seen any social media pictures of this bag as well. I've seen people selling it, but not anyone actually owning it in part of their collection and showing it off on social media. It's a beautiful bag, and I highly recommend it to anyone. So that's all for today. Thank you and have a nice day.